So let's dive in. Welcome to the Steroid Free Skin Academy. If you don't know me yet, I know a lot of you, here, but if not, my name is Kayla, Dr. Kayla Clark. I'm a naturopathic doctor. I am from Vancouver, BC originally, and that is where I was when I went through topical steroid withdrawal in 2016. I had a little bit about like my history before that. I had eczema, I have anaphylactic allergies. I don't have, knock on wood, hay fever or anything, but I have a lot of the atopic stuff. So I'm definitely an atopic person and went through TSW in the middle of medical school, and it was really intense and really tough, but I also learned a lot. And I really enjoy helping other people learn about their bodies and their skin through the lens of their skin and TSW, because unfortunately, at the point where we're at, it's kind of like we've already been through the medical system and we're already at a point where we're not really trusting per se. And so we're looking how to take control of our own health. And so that comes through the lens of our skin, because that's the journey we've been given. But also, skin, as you'll learn, as we'll talk about, is so much more than just skin. It's not just the physical body. It's not just what you put on it. It's, your mindset, it's your nervous system, it's, yes, your diet, it's supplements, it's everything. It's connected to your gut, to your hormones, to your stress, to all of the above. And so really it's about learning how to best take care of yourself and optimize your own health and be sovereign, really. And so that's what I'm, at the end of the day, passionate about. So that's me. Nowadays, my skin is great. It's, I will say I have a tendency towards eczema, but I don't put any steroids on it. I don't really put anything on it. When I say I have a tendency towards eczema, I mean that it will like flare up a little bit in like my elbows and the kind of traditional spots. And when I say that, maybe like, for example, if I ate a ton of dairy, a bunch of ice cream like I did in the summertime here, or there was mold. Mold was a different story, and we'll kind of touch on that in a moment. But yeah, so I mean, on the day-to-day, my skin is fine, and I never ever thought that I would be in a place where I could say that, where I wouldn't have to worry about steroid creams or like putting them on or what's going to happen, and then going through TSW. I'm sure many of you can relate, or having any chronic skin conditions, psoriasis, eczema, acne, anything like that. Just having a skin condition that is on your body for you to feel and be uncomfortable, but also for everyone else to see. So I know what that's like. And yes, so I feel you there. So today we're going to talk about Candida, fungus, yeast, all kind of same but different ways to say the same thing. And these are something that is a bit elusive in general, but something we all hear about, especially when it comes to our skin, especially when it comes to eczema and TSW. And I should note here, I'm going to talk about TSW and eczema a lot, just because that is my story, and that is also the root foundations of this group. However, I'm also cognizant of the fact that, like I was saying, there are many other skin conditions that all of this can apply to, such as psoriasis, such as acne, such as contact dermatitis, allergies, whatever. And so there might be slight differences, nuances, but really we're just talking about foundations here. So you can apply all of this information to your own condition. That being said, we're all very different people, and we all are going to require a different approach. And so we're going to go through the protocols. You can see the agenda here, that we are going to go through the protocols of, yeah, so I'm going to go through everything that I do, supplement, diet recommendations, et cetera, et cetera. And they are very like bare bones basic. So obviously I know you are all very intelligent human beings, but knowing that these are going to be different according to you and your own story. You know, the supplements are going to be slightly different. The diet's going to be slightly different based on your ancestry, whatever your. So just keep that in mind always. And, you know, the typical disclaimer of I am not acting as your doctor here. I am just giving you information. I would recommend having a doctor on site, just a physical person to manage the reality that a lot of us have is that we are susceptible. I mean, even just as human beings, I shouldn't even say as human beings. The reality is we are susceptible to life. And Western medicine does have a place and it does play a role, and that is usually in emergency medicine, right? And helping keep us alive. So on that, okay, my PowerPoint is telling me to stop blabbering. But yes, you get the point.